We all have seen how fast wing foiling is advancing, and Ocean Rodeo has pushed the wing foil progression even further with their revolutionary Alula Wing. The Alula Wing features a 40% decrease in weight with their proprietary Alula material. In this video, we'll dive into what makes the wing special, a few drawbacks to consider, and share if this wing is right for you. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Blaze here with West Coast Wingfoil, bringing you another wingfoil video. Today I'm talking about the Ocean Rodeo Aluula Wing and what makes it stand out from all the other options available. So when I first received the Aluula Wing, there were a few things that I loved right off the bat. Performance aside, Ocean Rodeo made a really great bag that's much more compact and way more comfortable to wear compared to my previous wing. Really simple thing, but something I really appreciate to make my life a lot easier when I'm hauling my gear to and from the beach. They also included a repair kit with some patches in the event that you get a tear in your wing. So there are two massive improvements with the Ocean Rodeo that they made with the Alula Wing. The first is the Alula material, and the second is the pressure of the air bladders. Alula is an ultra lightweight composite fabric material that's produced by Alula Composites in Canada, owned by Ocean Rodeo. Having such a lightweight material means it's easier to maneuver, hold above your head, and fly in lighter winds. The reasons brands are stuck making wings a bit heavier is because lighter weight materials normally means lower durability. So durability is critical. You definitely don't want your wing to stretch out and you don't want it to rip over time. So durability is critical, but if you can get a wing that's durable but also extremely lightweight, then you're winning in all categories. The lightweight material is going to make your wing a lot easier to hold over your head, get up in lighter wind, jibe, pull you out of the water, flip over when you go down, and be more responsive in the wind when you're riding. Heavier wings can also sometimes drag a bit at the back, and that can be an issue for anyone that's riding waves. When I took out the Alula Wing for the first time, I noticed right away how responsive it was. With this wing, you're going to feel a lot more of what's happening with the wind, smaller gusts, edging up wind, basically just more feel and feedback from the wind when you're riding. If I had to be extremely critical and was really hunting for a drawback, then you could argue that having a lighter wing is going to be more reactive in gustier conditions, which some people might not find preferable. The other advantage with the Alula Wing is the added stiffness. Because the material is so strong, the bladders can hold more pressure, creating a stiffer structure with the leading edge and the strut. The Alula has two separate air bladders, which I actually really like from a practical standpoint. Their valve connections are also really nice. I found with my previous wing, when I would tighten the bottom valve to secure it, it would be quite difficult to loosen it after a session because there wasn't very good grip. I foil in some colder conditions, and when you come out of the water and your hands are frozen, this is definitely not a pleasant experience to try to loosen your valves. So pretty small detail, but still something I really like with the Alula Wing. The grooved release valves make it nice and easy to tighten or loosen, especially when you have cold hands. You can inflate the leading edge of the Alula to 8 psi, and the middle strut can be inflated to 12 psi. The strut is really what gives the wing most of its integrity to hold wind, so inflating the strut this much more will allow the wing to hold wind better, have less flex when you're catching wind, and just be more efficient and responsive to getting you going on the water. Having the two separate air compartments also makes for an easier pack up at the end of a session. One great product that I did want to share is the Airbank Puffer Pro rechargeable pump. This high-powered pump has an output of 20 psi, so it can handle the 8 and 12 psi for the Alula Wing, no problem. You just find the right attachment, include it in the kit, connect the hose to the wing, select your psi, and press start. My wing inflated in about 2 minutes. If you're interested in this great portable pump, please consider using the link in the video description below. I've got a full unboxing and review video, which I'll link in the video description as well. Another consideration when it comes to durability is if you don't have a durable material in your wing, it's simply not going to last long. It won't be able to take bigger impacts, and it's going to stretch out over time, which happens with a lot of wings that boast to be super light. That's a big advantage with the Alula material. The material is super strong and durable, along with having the benefits of being lightweight. The Alula Glide Wing comes with 3 padded handles, which are really comfortable, and it's going to actually help you stay on the water for longer. Just going to be easier on that grip strength. Do be careful to check your handles before your first session. The Velcro wasn't actually fully attached on my back handle when I started, and I didn't check it during my first session, and it actually came loose. So make sure to check your handles, make sure they're attached properly. The mechanism is super strong as long as you've secured the Velcro correctly, so you won't have an issue, but just check them when you get it out of the bag. A pro tip that I learned, which I'll be making an adjustment to with my wing, is to actually remove the middle handle and connect the front and rear handles to the cross strap of where the middle handle is anchored. This brings the handles closer to the strut, which gives you more control and a tighter feel with your wing. You can also upgrade your wing to the carbon handles or a full boom. Both of these upgrades are compatible with the Alula Glide Wing. I'm definitely considering buying the boom upgrade, and if I do, I'll make sure to share my thoughts in a future video. One last feature I only noticed after closer inspection is the small loops on the handles. These are for anyone who rides with a harness to take some strain off your arms. Not something I do generally, but anyone who rides with a harness, they can have easy attachment connections to attach to your wing. The Ocean Rodeo Aluula Glide Wings come in 4, 5, 6, and 7 meters, so really covering the full wind range. If you want more information on what size wing is best for you and your riding conditions, make sure to check out the video I have on your wing size. Overall, I had a great experience taking the Alula Glide Wing out on the water. I've only used it a handful of times, so I'll make sure to update any new findings or competing products as time goes on. If you guys are interested in picking up one of these Ocean Rodeo Aluula wings, please consider using the link in the description below to help support this channel and bring more helpful wingfoil content to life. Thanks for tuning into my channel, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about wingfoiling. Wishing you good winds and awesome times on the water.